Good afternoon. This is Mr. Ukazu live from New York City. How are you guys? How are you guys feeling today? Okay, just let me know where you're watching from, please. As you guys know, this is Father's Day, and we have to begin by saying Happy Father's Day for all the men doing the work out there. If you're a man, be proud of yourself. For me, I'm a man, and I'm proud of myself. I'm doing the best I can for my family. Be visible and be around. So happy Father's Day to all the men, wherever you are in the world. How are you, Ojeleke? Thank you. I don't seem to know you. You seem to know me. Well, let's chat. Yeah, thank you, my sister. All right, so happy Father's Day to all the men. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. If you are a woman, okay, give kudos to the man that gave birth to your child. Okay, I don't want to know what happened, if it's good or bad, but just give kudos. If nothing else, just for today, just make it happen. All right. So happy Father's Day to everyone. So guys, just let me know where you're watching from. Are you in London, in Ireland, in US, in Nigeria? So feel free, let me know where you're watching from. We have a very good topic today. A very good topic. I saw on Instagram, right? A lot of people wanted to watch this webinar. Many people want to watch this webinar on Facebook or even on Instagram, on YouTube, and on LinkedIn, on Twitter. Many people reach out to me, all right, because of this webinar. And it's going to be short, but trust me, it's going to be loaded. To get the full picture of this, I will ask you guys to literally subscribe to my masterclass. That is where I'm going to develop a lot of this content, because going global is very, very important. Why be local when you can be global? Why be local when you can be global? We live in a connection economy. So let me not go into that issue right now, but if you give me your time, the next 15 minutes, you will have an idea of what I'm talking about. This course is pretty much is detailed, but I just want to share some tidbits to you guys so that you guys will have a feel of what I'm talking about. So let me begin by asking you guys, right? Do you have a business? Do you have a business? Do you know everybody is a business? You yourself, you are a business. Provided you have your phone with you, you are communicating, you are doing business. Provided you have a brother, a sister, you are marketing, you are selling. Because you have to communicate to somebody. If you are married, you are selling to your wife. Do you know, one of my friends once told me, says, Henry, look, if you cannot sell your idea to your wife, you're a failure. You must be able to convince your wife. If your wife does not believe in what you are doing, you are a failure. So many people don't get that part. So you must be able to convince whoever is around you to buy your product. To convince people is not really easy, but then you can influence them to see the good in what you're doing. And that is why I said building a local business into a global brand entails a lot. But first of all, you must know the basics. The basics is the most important thing in life. Okay, so what are the basics? The basics right now is, do you know yourself? Let me let me begin by telling you that, look, as a self-discovery coach, right, and a mindset coach, I help people on three things. I help you to discover what is so unique about you. I help you to discover your purpose, and I now help you to unleash your potentials. I will transform you into a better human being. So in everything we do in life is centered upon self-discovery. If you're going to marriage, self-discovery. If you're in business, self-discovery. If you're in academics, self-discovery. Even your own personal self, you must know yourself. So let me ask you, do you know your business? Do you know yourself? It's not about going into business that's an issue. No, but how do you go into business? Do you have any strategy that you use to go into business? Do you know that in business, before people come to your business, they will come close to you first, because you are the first person they will see before they see the business. So if you have not been able to succeed as an individual, it will be hard for people to communicate with you. It will be hard for people to buy into you. Let me share this with you guys. So for many entrepreneurs, right, who went into the 9 to 5 job or the career job as case may be, before they ventured into entrepreneurship, do you know that some of them who have been able to succeed in their corporate ladder, maybe they were from employees, they become managers, senior managers, and directors, before they were able to change their line of profession to entrepreneurship, they have been able to succeed. So whenever they are speaking, they have stories, they have examples that they share, and then people not believe in them. Now, if you don't have any story, how people believe you? So your story is what will make people to attract to you. That is how it is in business. If you have a local business that you want the world to see, you must be able to succeed locally first. So let's say, for example, now I'm in US, right? And let me say, for example, I'm in Nigeria, even though I'm in New York right now, and I have a local business that I have. I should have been able to succeed very well in Nigeria, in Ghana, in France, in Germany, in any part of the world before I now go global. How do I mean by that? Say, for example, now, if people punch into the internet and says, okay, let me see what you're doing, and then they can't find you and they can't find your product, that's a challenge right there. So for you to succeed exponentially, you must first of all succeed as an individual. You yourself must succeed because people buy into you first. Then your business must succeed before you now go global. But here's the mistake many people make. They fail to do what I call due diligence. You must do your market strategy. You must do your market research to know what's applicable. You must know the customers. You must know your content. You must know the continent before you get into this business. It's not about I want to go in global. No, you must have a structure. And this is what I teach in my classes. I teach what is called organizational structure. I will get into that down the line. Do you have systems and structure in place? These are the things people need to know because it's not about you have a business, but how have you been able to structure your business? People say I have a small business and it's just me alone. I have two or three people. How have you been able to manage it? What is the culture of your organization? What are the qualities of your organization? What are the mission, the vision of your organization? These are the things people want to know globally. Let me share with you guys, right? So right here in the US, I have my own business, Global Empowerment and Mentoring Initiative. You could see the flyer on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on YouTube. You could see my flyer out there. You could see my logo out there. Guess what? So during the pandemic, right, I had a fellowship that I attended. Now, what were the criteria people used to accept me? They saw I have a logo. They saw that my business is duly registered. They saw that I was online doing some visible work. They saw I have impact already. Now, it was not easy for them to accept me into the program. But most people just have a company. It's not registered. You have no presence, yet there's no visibility, there's no branding, there's no structure, there's no system, there's no organization. How will people take you seriously? So that is what people need to understand. For every business to grow, it comes with a growth process. There must be a growth mentality. You must be able to tell people, I started with $1, $2, £100,000, 100,000 naira, whatever is the case in the currency, and then you have not been able to scale up. You can't just start a business today and you think you want to scale up the next day. Oh, globally, I have friends. No, it involves systems and structure. You must be able to nurture your business first locally. Nurture your business. Then you now know who are the people that will need this market in the US, in Ghana, in France, in any part of the world. Once you have been able to do that, then you now have to know how to structure it. By structuring your business, it entails you having the right systems in place. You must be intentional and deliberate. It's not about how to have a business, but are you intentional? Are you doing the work? Being intentional means that people could see and then they could feel that truly this is the line he or she is going to. Because guess what? Building a business is not easy. It involves pain and sacrifice. You must focus because without focus, it will be hard for people to get you through. So that's why I said, what are the things that you need in a business? You need the structure. You need to have patience in life to organize your business because the hallmark of business is having an institution. Let me repeat that. The hallmark of any business is to have an institution. What does that mean? So, for example, you guys know Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola has been around for more than 200 years. I think 1836, if I'm not mistaken. 1836, but definitely for more than 200 years. Now, Coca-Cola is an institution. Apple is an institution. Microsoft is an institution. Why? Because the founder don't have to be around for it to thrive. Even though they die, the business continue to grow. That is what I call structure and systems. I cannot literally give you guys that whole detail right now because it's a class on its own. So if you want more, you have to reach out to me. I have a webinar coming up and I can talk about systems and structure. All right. So building an institution is very, very important. So globally, that is what many companies look out for. All right. You must build an institution. And the first thing you have to know is your purpose. What do you want to do? Why are you doing it? People want to know why you are doing it. Now, I don't think it's not because you think you want to connect to audience in America, in Germany, in Ghana, in France, in Portugal, in any part of the world. People want to know why are you doing it? What is the reason behind it? Because people follow your passion, people follow your stories, people follow you. Now, when they hear it and you have been able to connect with them, trust me, it will go a longer way to really accept them. Then the next thing you have to do is your research and development. You just don't want to go global because you want to do business. No, I had a friend in Nigeria, right? She's in her late 40s right now. She sells pap, which is called akamu in Nigeria, right here in Texas. Now she loads this container in Lagos in Nigeria, and then she now ships it down to the US, and people buy. This is a container, 40 feet container of pap or akamu. So that is how it is. So you must do your research and know the people that needs it. You can't just bring in any product. No, you must do your research first. You must have a market strategy. And what does that mean? You must know people that literally need it. So that is how you enter into a market. You must have an objective in mind that, okay, this is the reason why I want to do this. So I always tell my friends how to pitch. You must know how to pitch your ideas to foreigners, because the way you pitch in Germany, France, Nigeria, London, US is different. So for example, I have a business, right? If I want to pitch my idea to you, I will let you know why you need it. But many people don't know how to pitch. So for people who are going to attend my class, I'm going to teach you what is called value proposition statements. Can you sell your business in 30 seconds? Can you sell your business in 1 minute? Can you sell your business in 3 minutes if you are given an opportunity to speak in front of people like Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, or even the richest black man in the world, Ali Dangote? Can you sell your business to Elon Musk in 1 minute? Many people can't do that. So I'm going to teach you on how you can pitch your ideas. And it involves four process. What are the problems you want to solve? What are the solutions in place? What are the benefits people will gain? And what impacts will people gain? This is how to pitch. Just yesterday in Nigeria, I was watching an Instagram live in Nigeria whereby Echo Bank was doing an event, and some ladies were being called upon to pitch because they will be giving money to those who wins who are able to pitch their ideas. And guess what? I saw many young ladies messing up. Some were even speaking about spirituality. God help me, I need this money. One other girl was speaking about, if I should get this money, I will go and do medicine, my dream course. And they were telling her, no, you have to pitch your idea. This is not a grant for scholarship. So people don't understand these dynamics, and this is what I teach people. So in scaling your business, you must know your objective. What do you stand for? What are the vision? What are the mission? And what are the values people will know you for? That is objective right there. You must know the business need of people, because before you can bring up a product, there must be a need. There must be a need. Many people just go into business without having a need factor. It doesn't make sense. There must be a need factor. That is why I said the research structure has to be in place. You must understand your customer and the continent. Know these people very well. Know what works for us in America, because the clients in America is different from the clients in Canada, in Japan, in Norway, in Hungary, in New Zealand. They are all different clients. You must know the continent, because guess what? Due to urbanization and globalization, many businesses have gone global. The price of the mass of human beings will increase. How does that really play out? People want to travel, people want to have leisure, lifestyle. The demands will increase, right? So it's now up to you to know what would not be of benefit. Let me shock with you. Let me shock you guys. Do you know that when there was an Ebola crisis in Nigeria, foreign countries were thinking Nigeria will just go down, but they were surprised how they were able to handle it. Right. Why? Because people saw the need factor on how they can curtail this Ebola crisis. So even now we have COVID-19. If any country in the world has been able to produce the vaccine, the whole world will come to them. That is why I said, due to urbanization and globalization, consumer spending will increase. So when people want to spend, but they want to make sure they spend the money for the right cause. People will only buy a product that can only help them to survive. Nobody wants to buy a product for the fun. No, you buy a product because this product will help you to solve your challenge and your problem. It's like you're sick. You meet the doctor because you know the doctor will give you a pill or injection to make you feel better. If you have a legal case, you go to a lawyer because you know a lawyer will help you. That is how life works. People will only come to you when they know you have the answers to your product. So let me talk to you guys about business model. Do you have a business model in your business? It is not about thinking I'm a small scale business, I need help, I need support. What is the structure? Do you have a model in your business? Many people don't have a business model. They just jump into the internet, say I have a business. It is not registered. Do you have a business structure? Can you pitch your ideas? Do you have channels? Okay, because every business is different. Now if you're on Facebook, on Instagram, or YouTube, TikTok, or even LinkedIn, you must know how to pitch your idea. So for example, if I'm writing a post on Facebook, I know what I'm going to write on Facebook. That same post, if I'm going on Twitter, I limit it and I know what to put out there. If I'm going on LinkedIn, the same thing, I know what to put out there. So you must know the channels you're using. There are many channels, but there are different structures and different layouts. Now, even when it comes to payments, now the whole world has gone global. Pounds and dollar likely are what people use globally. Now, people won't use you. You have yelling, or you have naira, or you have yen, or whatever currency you have. You must know the channels that work for people. Now, this is right, like I said, I just don't give you the whole details because it's a different class on itself. If I'm teaching you about structure, if I'm teaching you about culture of an organization, if I'm teaching you about channels, these are heavy classes, right? But I'm just giving you guys insight just to know how you can literally brainstorm and articulate your business. So let me speak briefly about organizational culture. Organizational culture is the backbone of every single organization. Let me repeat that. Organizational culture is the backbone of every organization. It's all about the strategy, the policies, and the systems in place. If someone should ask you now, what is the policy in your business? What will you say? As a small scale business owner, if someone should ask you, what is the policy of your business? What will he say? Someone should ask you now, what are the values, the mission, and the vision of your business? What will you say? It's not about having it on Instagram or on YouTube or on Facebook. No. People need to see that you have a structure. People need to know that you are truly in existence because globally, nobody wants to do business with you just because of what they say on the internet. No, you must register your business. Like now, my business is duly registered with the Department of States in US. Now, I have other contacts I have in Nigeria, in Canada, and in different parts of the world. Why? Because people saw me. People see me online. Let me share with you guys. So last year, during the COVID, I received a message from Dubai, from World Litigation Forum. I have a legal background, and they want me to be a speaker. Guess what? They said they're going to fly me down to Dubai to speak. But because of COVID, it was done online. It was a virtual experience. Now I was asking, how did you guys find me? They said they found me on LinkedIn and they did their research and they know I'm a good candidate. Now they've gotten back to me again. Why? Because I'm visible. So people want to, when they see you, they will click on your website if you have a website. They will read about you. They will look up all your work, all you've been doing. So I was on LinkedIn. They found me on LinkedIn. Some people find me on Twitter. Some people find me on YouTube. Some people find me on Facebook. Some people find me through referral. So that is why I said people need to have structures and systems in place for business to thrive. People need to know the qualities of your organization. It's not about punctuality, excellence. There are different structures that people need to know. So going global is not literally easy. It's a lot. It's not easy. Forget all we have been saying right now. It's not easy. You must be resilient. You must be able to do the work. Trust me, I have been following Warren Buffett for the last 2 weeks, right? If you guys know Warren Buffett, and I've been learning a lot from him when it comes to business and structures. It is not easy, right? You must practice what I call resilience. And what is resilience? Resilience is all about it's an internal and external structure that is capable of withstanding any market disruption. So, for example, now you want to go into a business right now, okay, and then you now have one or two setbacks. That shouldn't make you to relax. You should be able to have that mental strength to withstand any pressure. That is why I define it as an internal and external structure that is capable of withstanding any market disruption, any shock, or any challenge while maintaining its brand equity. I would have loved to speak more about branding now, but time will not permit me because branding is something that is so unique. People need to brand their business and brand themselves for people to take them literally serious. Okay, so trust me, like I said, it's not easy. People experience so many challenges. For example, currency, currency issues. Now, for you to convert your currency to another currency can be a challenge because, for example, I'm from Nigeria, right? So to convert the naira to dollar is a challenge because dollar has more value than the naira. Going global has a challenge because this is a risk of investment. You must know the laws applicable and how you can get into that market. It is not really easy. Again, because when it comes to having income, the return of capital, we call it ROI, return of investment, or let me say like, okay, return of capital. So are you, can you see your business literally thriving? These are some of the challenges people will go through. So it's not really easy. Forget what I'm saying right now. But if you join my class, I'm going to give you a comprehensive structure on how you can structure your business, on how you can go global while being local, on how you can have a global brand. I'm not saying this because I have a business, but I am into business. Mind you, I am a human capacity coach. I have expertise in helping people to develop their I help people to know what is so unique about them and then to transform them to unleash their potentials. But because I have a business, I understand how these things literally work. That is why I'm sharing with you guys. All right. So let me give you four domains that can literally help you, and I'm going to end with that. You guys might not understand it, but I want to share with you guys. So if you can work with it, good and fine. But if you think you need more guidance, you have to reach out to me, and then I'm going to guide you. Now there are four domains that you need to know before you go global. One is executing. How do you execute? How do you execute whatever you want to do? Sometimes people make mistakes because they don't have the right instrument, the right guidance for execution. These are four domains. Two, influence. What is the influence that you have that when people look you online, that they will believe in your products? Do you have any influence online or offline? Can people speak about you? Can they say, okay, this is the fact that they've heard about you? All right. What is the strategy that you will use to go online? There are different strategies out there, but you must know the structure that will work for you. And then finally, but not the least, is building relationship. It is very, very important. Look, if you've not understood anything from me today, building relationship is something I want you guys to take note of. Let me tell you, Robert Sharma said, the business of business is human connection, but the business of life is human relation. Alternatively, let me rephrase it. Sorry about that. The business of business is human connection, but the business of life is human relation. So, human beings are priceless in life. Human beings are priceless in life. So, if you have people in different parts of the world, they will be able to guide you on how to have your business in their system. So, I have friends in Nigeria who normally reach out to me, Henry, I want to have my business in the US. How can you help me? And I'll let them know. I do the research. I let them know LLC, have a company, have an account. I let them know. Oh, thank you, Nigeria Food Lab, okay, for joining. So I let them know on how they can literally structure their business. So these are some of the things that people need to know on how they can literally structure their business. So what am I saying, my very good friends? It is not easy to go global. People who have gone global are people who have been able to literally thrive a lot. So I'm just going to leave the floor open. If anyone has any question, please feel free to ask me any question, either on Facebook or on Instagram, and I'll be glad to share with you guys because this is a topic I think people need to know. I'll be having a webinar titled Shine Among Your Competitors. Now, this webinar will be coming up on the 28th, literally next week. A week today, this webinar will be up. A week today, this webinar will be up. So if you think that you need to structure your business, if you think you want to know how to scale up your business, if you're having competitors, I will guide you. I will hold you by the hand, and I'm going to show you practical ways on how you can do it. If you are interested, just click the link on my bio and register. This webinar is 100% refundable. If you feel you will not you did not achieve any value, I'm going to give you your money 100% refundable. For those people who have come to my class, they will tell you the fact that I'm not trying to boast, but I will give you more than you expect. And that is life. That is what life is all about. Give people more than they expect. So I've given you guys some ideas on how you can grow global. If you can work with it, good and fine. But if you think you need more help, I'll be able to guide you more on how you can establish what I call systems and structures. I'm not saying this theoretically. I'm doing it right now. This is the experience. I have a business. For those of you who know me, I've been around for a while, but I thought it nice to literally share because we live in a connection economy. The world has gone global. You have the internet. There's literally anything you cannot do. You could do anything. I've been able to thrive. Why? Because of the internet. On Facebook, I have lots of information. On Instagram, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, I learn from people who are there. When people say that you have value, trust me, they'll come to you. And value is something I'm going to be teaching you guys once you attend my product. You must have a value. Value can be a product or a service, right? You must have value that people have to accept. It doesn't matter what you have. If you are singing, you must know the people you are singing for. If you're into Christian music, secular music is value. You must know people that will appreciate it. Let me share with you guys. So growing up, my dad used to have a hospital in Nigeria. We have a family hospital in Nigeria there. So whenever I go to the hospital, I will always hear Christian music in the background. Why? Because people who are sick, when they hear this music, they feel happy. Psychologically, it has a way of healing them. So that is why I said it is easy for you to structure your business in such a way that people will come to appreciate you. So my very good friends, I don't know if you have any question on Facebook or Instagram. I'll be glad to literally share with you guys because it's not really easy running a business. I run a business, a global brand. My brand is a global brand. You guys can see my logo, Global Empowerment and Mentoring Initiative. It's a global brand, right? I speak in Nigeria, I speak in France, in Germany, in London, in different parts of the world. I do that online. Sometimes people want to fly me down, but because of the COVID, I'm not able to fly. So, but right now, we now have an opportunity to fly. So I want to tell you guys that you can be global. So why acting local when you can be global? There are so many opportunities out there, but you need to take that leap of faith to go. And let me just end this right now, and then I'm gonna leave you guys for today. So I had a friend one time that had a business, okay, and he wants me to talk about the business, okay. So when I spoke about the business, do you know somebody reached out to me and told me that they went to this guy's page, they did not see any products. And this is a guy that got so much traffic, right? He got so much traffic, but when they went to his page, they could not see any products. So when people come to your page, what do they see? If you have a business and you are shy of it, why are you in business? You shouldn't be in business. Are you shy of making money? Share a business. So people need to know whatever you are doing. Forget anything people will tell you, oh, you are showing off on Instagram, on Facebook, or LinkedIn, or you're smart. No, you are doing your thing. Once you make it, they will come back to you. In the beginning, they might take you as a funny person, but don't care. It's not about them. It's about you. People might not know what you're doing, but you know what you're doing. And people who know what you're doing will respect you. So that's why I always tell people, just believe in yourself. Thank you, Emeka Ukazu. Thank you. You are part of my success stories, Emeka. So don't tell me I'm doing well. You are part of it. All right. Okay. So people need to know what you are doing. It is very, very important. You have to share your work out there because that is business for you. People need to know. So, my very good friends, I wouldn't want to waste so much time today. I just thought it nice to come here and share with you guys on how you can grow global. Feel free to ask me any question, okay? And I'll be glad to reach out to you on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, or even YouTube. I'm out there on social media. So feel free, okay? So before I leave, share this video to your friends who have business. Okay, it doesn't matter. Even though you want to come to the US or to any part of the world for school, whatever it is, marriage, trust me, is part of business. We have clients all over the world, it's part of business. So people need to understand some of these things because it will go a longer way to help them. So that being said, I want to thank you guys for joining today. But feel free to check my link and register for my next week program. Shine among your competitors. Shine among your competitors. Okay? If you have a business, you have to shine. You yourself, you have to shine. I will teach you how to shine. I'm going to show you. I'm not shining like I want to shine, but I know I'm shining. And I will tell you the skills that I have used over time. So that is what I'm going to share with you guys. Share with your friends. If you have somebody in high school, in colleges, career professionals who want to thrive in life, this is an opportunity for you to thrive. I'm going to teach with you guys. I have both theoretical knowledge and practical knowledge that will guide you guys to unleash your potentials. And trust me, like I said, if you think you have no value, I'm going to give back your money. 100% refundable. 100% refundable. If after my webinar next week and you feel you didn't get any value, I will give you back your money. So that is all I have to say for you guys today. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. So for now, it's bye and God bless from Henry. Bye. Take care.